Hi guys, this is Alan from Thursday Financial. How are you today? For today, I will be using the GMMA and MACD to trade, and then I just want to give a more detailed explanation on how this the GMMA indicator works, because it's one of my most favorite indicator, and then for some of you, you might find it a little bit confusing to use this indicator, but then as long as you pay attention to those tiny details in this indicator, I'm pretty sure you will like it. And once you get a hand on the on how to identify the signal, I'm pretty sure the accuracy is gonna be on a certain level as well. So take a look at this video and find out more about the GMMA indicator. So let's take a look at the indicators first. So now we will set up the technical indicator. So go to indicator, so click on it, then we will select the GMMA. That's the main indicator that I want to talk about today. So everything for GMMA is at default, so nothing to change. So next we will go to oscillator, and we will select the MACD, put a tick on MACD. Then now we open the drop down for MACD. Open the drop down, then we go to parameter. Okay, then now we see the parameter that we are using is 5, 35, and 5. So again, EMA1 is 5, EMA2 is 35, signal is 5. So now the indicator is all set. We can close this window. Okay, close it. Then the last thing I'm looking at is the chart period and option periods. So for chart period, I'm using a 10 seconds chart, and then I'll be trading with a 30 seconds option period. So that's all the settings I have got here. So now it's done, and we can try to make few trades. So it's a pretty nice uptrend here. So I'm just gonna place a trade first, and then I will explain it to you why I placed my trade there. So it's almost there. It's there. So I placed it a high. So the first I will look at the red lines in the GMMA. So I need it to compress, and then once it compress, I move on to the MACD. Then I want the MACD to cross over and gives me a green histogram. Then I move back to the GMMA. Then I need the red lines to expand after the compression. So I will place a trade at when the red line started to expand. That's why I placed that trade there, and now it's ending in profit. So since the trend is in an uptrend, so I will try to stay at the same currency pair, and then I'm just gonna try to wait for another retracement in the trend. So okay, so just wait for a little bit. And the thing that I can identify this market is in uptrend is that I look at the MACD. So the two lines in MACD is above the zero line, and then the relationship between the red lines and the blue lines in the GMMA is that the red lines are above the blue line. So now I know that the trend is in an uptrend. But now if we take a look at here, the red lines are actually the candlesticks are actually crossing through the blue line. So that means that there is actually a potential trend reversal. And if we take a look at MACD, the MACD actually keep dropping here, and then it gets really close to the zero line, and it's about to cross over. Then now I know that the uptrend might be ending soon. So that is not gonna be a good timing for me to use any trend following strategy, including this GMMA and MACD. So what I'm gonna do now is that I'm gonna still use the same strategy, but what I'm gonna do now is to change the chart period, just to use a 1 minute chart, and then maybe I can spot a more stable trend. So okay, so now let's try to change the chart period. So we will go to the chart period, and then we'll change it to 1 minute chart. So bottom left corner, we change it to 1 minute. Okay, so well, there we go. So well, now we still see a pretty nice uptrend here. So you see the two lines in MACD is above the zero line, and then in the GMMA, the red lines are above the blue line, and then it's going upward overall. So now I can see that the market is in a uptrend. So now take a look at this one here. It start to compress a little bit. So what I'm going to wait for here is just for the MACD to cross over, and then if it cross over, I will place my trade. Okay, so well, yep, I placed this trade here. So as I mentioned just now, if you look at the red lines in the GMMA actually compress a little bit, and then I move on to the MACD, then I see the two lines in MACD crossover and gives me a green histogram. Then after I get that from the MACD, I move back to the GMMA, and then I see the red line started to expand. That's why I placed my trade there. So some of you might ask me, why does the red line expand and compress when there is a trend market? Because well, take a look at the candlestick. Is that when the candlestick start to drop during a uptrend, you see that at where the candlestick started to fall down, then you see the red line start to compress. And then the more it falls, the more it compresses for the red line. So and when the retracement happens, so when the price heads back to the trend direction, the compression actually started to expand. So that is actually the moment that we are waiting for. So we need to wait until the compression started to expand. So that's the moment we aim for using the GMMA. Okay, so well, now I still have quite a lot of time here, so I will just fast forward the video a little bit, and we can jump straight to the result. So okay, so it's looking really good, so I'm pretty confident on this trade here. So last few seconds. Okay, so yep, the trade is ending in profit, so it's looking good. So we can take a look at the history. Go to history, and then trade history. Okay, so well, I make 2 trades today, and both of them were ending in profit, so it's all good. So again, give it a try on the GMMA indicator. So perhaps you might have your own way of using the GMMA. So I would like to know how you use the GMMA, so we can try to exchange the opinion a little bit, and then we can try to improve the strategy as well. Or if you do have any question, feel free to leave me a comment down there, and then we can I can get back to you with an answer. So okay, so well, that's pretty much it for today, and thank you for watching. If you like my video, give me a like and subscribe to my channel for more live trading video, and I will see you soon again tomorrow. Bye.